Where's the vlog song that I like? Like Scootaloo or something? Oh, there it is. Scootaloo. Scootaloo. Dude, the fact that I was actually close on that one when I said Toodaloo, but it's really Scootaloo. Awesome. Ah, there we are, live. Just the way I like it. I need to fix my camera. It's pointed down too much. You guys clearly can't see that. Also, the way that this is missing. Oh God. I'm tired. Hello. I think I need to figure out a way to, I don't even know, who knows. I need to figure out a way to get this more fancy in case we stream more on YouTube. I think I need to just commit to a full stream on YouTube at some point. Let me go and ping everyone. Ping. My bot's not running. Oh no. Ping everyone. Oh, my cam currently. I am currently live on. With me until we hang out on Twitch. There we go. Have a live stream URL. Love this keyboard. I really gotta upgrade it. You want to add everyone? Hell yeah, I do. Get your booties in here. Do a good morning in there. Oh my gosh. So usually there is 3 types of breakfast I'll eat. It's either oatmeal, which we're eating today, or what's the other idea? Oh, breakfast sandwich that's frozen, or my breakfast burrito. Yo, Patrick, what's up, dude? You really dig these ideas? Thanks, man. I thought it was just something cool and unique that people aren't doing, and I was hoping that it would get people interested in my YouTube channel, or from my YouTube channel over to my Twitch, to be honest. I'm really tempted to just keep on working. Oh, dude, I literally just lost a subscriber from going live. They're like, this clown, you're not supposed to go live on YouTube, you nerd. You unmute this. How you doing, Patrick? Hopefully having a good day. I gotta, you know what, hang on. I wanna, I think I try and manage my alerts through stream elements. I wanna see if I can just get, what is it? I wanna see if I can get a chat bot going, you know? I wanna see if I can get a chat bot going. Okay, streaming tools, overlays, my overlays. Isn't there a chat? Read subscriber alert box, Spitfire innovation. Nope. Widgets, read subscriber, latest YouTube subscriber, social media rotator. No. I'm always I'm plugging away at work. Nice. Wait, what do you do for work? Like, what type of work? Obviously, you don't have to like dox yourself and like where you're working, but isn't there no chat overlays? No. There's got to be chat overlays on Stream Elements, right? I don't really use Stream Elements much. Maybe I should learn how to use other platforms more. Knockout Party theme, Valorant theme, Super theme, Variety. I just want to chat. That's all. What's that other site that I was using? Which, dang, wait. Where can I get a chat window from? There's one that Harris Heller used. I forget where it's from. Stream something. Pixel chat, is it? Maybe it's, yeah, wait, I think it's Pixel Chat. Sign in, let me see, don't worry once you log in. Dang it. Does wait, it supports Trovo and Glimish, but it doesn't support YouTube. What is that? Yo, what's up, K-Dog? How you doing, dude? K-Dot the God, excuse me, K-Dot. Need all those young A7 II and A7 6000 settings, bro. I think I did a YouTube video on my settings. Hang on. Did I do like? I think I did a video talking about settings, and I think I explained my settings, why they're like why they were the best. But I don't know if I actually did best settings for the Sony 6100. But I feel like that'd be a good video because it's just very like taggable. You know what I mean? Like it's very easy to whatchamacallit. It's very easy to like keywords, right? There's a lot of keywords in there. Where is it? How you doing, K-Dot? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Since the end of the last year, I'm still working for one of the companies that makes Resolve presets and templates. Yo, that's freaking sick, dude. Hell yeah. I love that, dude. That's awesome. That is dope. Best settings for stream camera. Yes. I probably should change the title to the best settings for the Sony. So wait, hey, I'm going to copy this into the chat. But I made a video where it talks about all my settings and why I set them that way. I literally explain it in some detail. So I probably should put it in the description of the new video too. Probably should have mentioned I have that. Just woke up, about to get more prep started. Hey, yo. Let's get a hug going though. How about that? Do that. My Twitch chat shows up. Love it. There we go. Oh my god. I'm gonna clear my chat from Twitch. Or just hide it. Channel, chat. Alright, clear. Oh, all right, good. There we go. I cleared it. Hugs. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I also don't like to swear on YouTube, so. All right. Wait. To use the A7 II, is it your main camera or which one is it? Now, I'm gonna be honest. I bought the A7 II. I was really unimpressed with the video quality from it. The photos were good. Video quality, I wasn't happy with. Everything felt soft, like it didn't feel sharp. Like, everything in here is sharp and detailed. Like, to me, I felt like the A7 II just felt off. I recorded a video using the A7 II. I was not happy with it. A7 II is your main. I feel like your camera looks good though. Maybe it's a stream, who knows? But where is it? No, not that one. There's like a beginning of the year vlog I made with the A7 II. It was a long time ago though, I think. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of last year. Where is it? Wait. Dude, it's funny too to see how far my freaking videos have come being released. Why can I not see it? Where art my video? This all uploads? Yeah, this is all my uploads. All right. No, it should be here. I didn't hide it or anything. Oh, wait, there it is. That's the one. Got her 500. Dude, that's not a bad deal at all. So, all right. So this. Oh, that's why. This is the video that I took with this. All right, hang on. Let's pause that. Is what I know or what I'm thinking and stuff like that is really helpful for other people to get that different perspective, or even to doesn't look bad, to focus on what right? I want to do in the future. a lot of people have similar goals, but not everyone's gonna have the same journeys. But then if you look at, like, where's another good video? Not that one. I think this one. It's still hanging on by a thread. And then also on the base, there's also wear and tear as well. With this, it's nice. Oh my god, did I just get like me? On the right side of the back. See, I feel like this one is more detailed, it's sharper and stuff like that too. I don't know. That was my personal opinion. Maybe I wasn't using enough light, or I wasn't using something right about it, but either way, I'm glad that I made the decision to jump up to the Sony A7C. So I was pretty pumped about that. But let's go ahead and start diving into this. Oh yeah, I gotta watch out, dude. I have a friend on Twitter. Like, look, I support, you know, like OnlyFans content and all that stuff. That's cool. But I got a friend who posts her loving on some toys, and I'm like, I open them at work, and I'm like, yo, if someone sees this, it's gonna be a weird conversation. Anytime someone talks about stream cameras, you always hear about the Sony 6100 or its predecessors, or even the ZV-E10. And why is that? Why is the Sony 6100 looked at as the... So yeah, basically what I like to try and do is I like to try and do like a recap of my video and stuff like that. So in case anyone has questions about my video, another video, or anything like that, they can ask me questions, you know? I think it's a pretty cool idea, so we're gonna run with it. Staple whenever it comes to stream cameras. Well, we're gonna dive into that today. I'm gonna let you know why I think that still in 2022, the best stream camera is the 6100. Yes, sir. Or the ZV-E10, or even the 5000. We're gonna dive into it. Dude, so let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? My name is Ivy Paul. I'm actually a content creator. I stream a lot on Twitch. And again, like, I love these people. I like to support them. And other things like that as well. But I want to talk to you guys and share my experience with. I don't need to have that pop up on stream or on freaking. And honestly, I feel like this is the perfect stream camera, and I'm going to convince you why you should get it if you are looking at getting a mirrorless camera for your stream. Now keep in mind too, I have actually done videos in the past about what streamers should look for in a camera, or what are certain specs that people should be curious about whenever they are shopping for a camera. So that video is going to be somewhere up here on the screen or in the description, so check that out if you haven't seen it. All right, I'm not going to dive too deep into details or the keywords I'm using today. I'm just going to kind of do a brief overview. I actually do got to tweet out that I'm live right now. I forgot to do that. To this date, even though it came out in 2019. A couple things you guys should know about cameras. There are three main types of sensors, or at least size sensors, that you hear about in the streaming or content creation world: micro four thirds, crop sensor, and full frame. Now this... Wait, how many people in the chat actually know about that? Like the three main sensor types or whatever. Also, I need to go make my hydration. I forgot to do that. Crap, chat. Yo, John, what's up, dude? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I love how I always post like a picture, like 3 pictures, and make a story out of it. This be mud? What do you mean this be mud? Oh, mud. Oh, I see what you're saying. And about the full frame, I didn't know about the other two. Yeah, so there's a crop sensor camera, which this is a crop sensor camera. And then there's also micro four thirds. Basically what it... Oh, it's gonna be super loud now. Basically what it means is that I'm just gonna start Scootaloo too, because I like this. Basically what it means is that there are sensor sizes. What's up, Willie? There are sensor sizes, and there's smaller sensor sizes and stuff like that too. So smaller sensor usually means there's not as much light getting on it, so it's not normally as good in low light. The depth of field not as good on it and stuff like that too. So there was a camera called the Sony or the Panasonic G7, and I saw it recommended for YouTube and video because I heard it had great video quality, and it does. But the problem is, like, when you're live streaming with it, it doesn't have the whatchamacallit, it doesn't have autofocus. So like that way, if I go to hold something up in my camera like this, and then I do this, it doesn't autofocus like this one does, or like my 7C or something like that. So yeah, it's kind of annoying that it did that. But yeah, then there's also crop sensor. And the thing is that the more you move up, like from micro four thirds to crop to full frame, it becomes way more expensive. So yeah, that's what kind of sucks, is that like, because you don't have to be like spending thousands of dollars for your stream camera. That's like crazy. Do you recommend autofocus? I do. I mean, as long as your camera has a good autofocus. The reason being is that like there's times where I have like a Pokemon card pack. I'm like, oh guys, check out this Pokemon card that I got. I hold it up here, and stuff like that. It was on the G7 till this year. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still a good camera. It's still better than webcams out there, and it's actually a pretty good like camera to have. I almost should ask my friend if I can borrow the G7 just to be able to do a video on it, because it is a good webcam, and you can get it a setup for it for, well, see, the problem is like, I think it's like $500 right now, $500 around there. You might be able to get one used for a lot less, but it's like $500 for the G7, and then you can use the kit lens, which is okay. There's also a 50mm for it, which is nice, but it's hard to have a 50mm that's like, you know, I think it's a 25. I forget what it actually is, but it's hard to have that much room to be able to put your camera somewhere, because 50mm is pretty zoomed in. But you could get the Sigma. The problem is then the Sigma is like $400 at that point. So it's like why would you not pay the extra $100 or so at that point to get the Sony 6100 or the ZV-E10 or something like that, like the few $100s that might be worth. But if you can get like a G7 on like cheap, it's not a bad deal by any means. But also there's a couple other things as to why I say that I think it's better to do the Sony too, because lenses. But I'll talk about that in the video. So
this camera we're talking about, the Sony 6100 and all the other ones, are crop sensor. Why is a crop sensor, in my opinion, the best one to go with? It's probably the largest sensor you're going to get before it gets too expensive. Once you get to full frame, everything just starts getting to become thousands of dollars to get full frame cameras, and even lenses are going to be super expensive at that price point. This, you can actually get an entire setup for right around $1,000, which is actually not a bad price by any means. When you're talking about stream cameras, it can get a lot worse. But it's a crop sensor camera, which means it's got
the G7's nice. G7 does have very good video.
Low light is going to be much better than a Micro Four Thirds.
Being a Micro Four Thirds
I know from experience. I had the G7 whenever I was doing some research, and people said that was a great camera to have. For YouTube videos, yes. For streaming, it was lacking some things that we're going to talk about. It also means your depth of field is going to be a little bit better than, like, let's say if you were using a Micro Four Thirds. Maybe not as good as a full frame, but it's still going to give you enough depth of field on it. When we're talking about depth of field, I'm talking about as far as if I zoom up to something like this, you see all the blurriness back in the background, and then as soon as you remove it, it gets
software
back into focus. That's really going to be what that depth of field is going to be for the ability to separate the subject, you, from the foreground and the background. Now, another thing you have to look for is going to be a clean HDMI out. Now, what that means is that basically whenever you are, actually, I could use this for an example. So whenever you have your camera, you have all these weird things on it. This is going to be a weird like inception thing. We have all these weird like information and pieces on it. Some cameras don't have the ability to remove that when it's producing an image on an external like HDMI. So if it was going to a monitor or if it's going into an Elgato capture card, then it doesn't have the ability to remove those text, which means your viewers would see that on your stream and it would just not look good whatsoever. The Sony 6100 and all of its other processors. I'm just gonna say the Sony 6100
over in the corner of my room
ones is just too much.
At me because it was
Sony 6100 lens actually is able to remove that and gives you a clean video output, which means you don't have any of that text on screen, which is super important to have a nice thing focus. Now, I know technically this next point is not actually the camera itself, but you do have to realize that every single camera manufacturer has its own mounting system, and what that means is the actual lens. So Sony uses what's called the Sony E-mount, which you can see on this lens here. It says the E-mount. So it uses E-mount for both their full frame cameras and their crop sensor cameras. Which is what I love about Sony. Which means I could technically get full frame glass or full frame lenses, and I can use it on the actual camera, on a crop sensor camera, and it will still work. Or vice versa, I can use a crop sensor camera lens and still use it with a full-size video camera as well. Now, with that being said, that basically means that you have access to certain lenses. Now, one of the biggest lenses that you hear about is the Sigma 16 1.4 f-stop lens that almost everybody I feel like uses on their camera. Reason why is because it actually equates to a 24mm full frame, which is a good wide angle look, and it's not too bad for distorting you and stuff like that, because it doesn't.
Yeah, so that's one thing that people don't think about, or at least I think a lot of people probably don't know, is that there's different lens mounting systems for every single like manufacturer for camera. So Canon has like the RF, EF, like AF, I don't know. They have a bunch of different ones, like because they have their mirrorless line, their DSLR line, their full frame line, their crop sensor line, and they have so many different lenses, and you need so many different adapters. It's ridiculous. If you want to keep all your lenses. with Sony, at least that as long as I've been shooting with Sony, which has been like since 2018 or 2019, they've had the exact same mount, which is the Sony E mount. So that's pretty cool, if you ask me. Like the fact that it's all the same mount, which means my full frame camera I can take this lens right off my camera right now, and then I can actually put it on my full frame camera, and it would work. I might have to crop in the sensor, or I might have to crop in the image because this might have a barreling effect on my camera, but I can still do it if I wanted to, which is crazy.
It doesn't give you that fisheye effect like a GoPro or something like that would, because it's a super wide angle. But also too, that 1.4 f-stop means that you get a beautiful depth of field, and it's great in low light, which means you don't have to worry about having light directly on you if you're streaming. Personally, I actually use the technique of wall bouncing light, which I'm gonna actually make a video on, but I wall bounce the light back to me versus actually having it hit me, because honestly, staring at a bright light like this for hours on end would just be a lot. So I would say that it's also a leg up is that you have the ability to get that Sigma lens, which is crystal clear and beautiful. It really is an amazing lens and really ups the quality of the camera a great amount. I actually had a friend reach out to me and ask me what lens I use on my camera, because he has the same camera, and I told him it was a Sigma. He got it and he's absolutely in love with it. Oh, and also it enables autofocus, which my next point, another reason why the 6100 is the best camera for streaming is it also has autofocus. Now, I had the Panasonic G7 before this, which is a great camera, especially for recording YouTube videos. I think is an excellent camera, and it's at a very good price. But when you are streaming with it, it does not have autofocus enabled. So that means is that I can't sit here and do this.
That's the only thing that's annoying though, is you can't enable autofocus on the G7.
Or move around, because it's not gonna be able to keep focus on me. It has a set focus field. So if you do like to show things off to your stream, if you like to bring things up close to your camera and kind of show off the detail in them, it's not gonna be able to focus on it. So I feel like personally, as someone that moves around and is a very animated individual on stream, I think that's a really important key feature for it, and that was kind of frustrating not having it on the G7. So that is another thing I would say is very, very important about this. And what makes this the best camera is the autofocus.
It's also annoying because, again, when my camera was set up across the room, I had to like go,
actually, Sony is known
set the focus
for their autofocus system.
Hope to God I got it correct.
And then a couple other things I'm just going to dive into really quick, just because I feel like they're not absolute like definite, but they're more opinionated. But I feel like the Sony system is very easy to use. Again, the fact that you can buy full frame lenses for your crop sensor camera, so in case you do want to upgrade to a full frame, you actually have glass that's ready to go for it, and you have to worry about buying different like lenses. No offense, Sony, they have a different line for their mirrorless, for their DSLR cameras, and then they have like the RF mount, the EF mount, the RFS or something like that, or EFS. There's so many different mounting systems, it's honestly kind of like, for me, it's hard to keep up with, because literally it's either Sony E mount, which is crop sensor, or FE mount, which is full frame, but literally they both still work. I feel like the Sony system is very easy to use. I feel like the color science is also very good too. If you don't know what color science is, every single camera manufacturer and even TV, they have a color science to it, how they depict color. It's going to be different between every single one. I personally feel like, at least with the newer profiles, I feel like Sony's actually nailed the color profiles, and I think they look very good, even with skin tones, which are really nice. Since it's such a popular camera too, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there about them, how to use them and stuff like that. And again, if you want to stay in the same family, once you start using a lot of Sony camera, it's going to look a lot like the other Sony cameras. The only ones that have menus that are a little bit different are going to be like the Sony a7 IV or the Sony a7S III and some of the other ones, which you probably wouldn't get into using. But those are the ones where they actually do change the system, but it's still a breeze to use.
Imagine using
I feel like Sony's the easiest cameras to use in my opinion, even after using the Panasonic G7 for a while. Not only that, you also have a flip up screen. Now it is a bit annoying because if you do just flip up the screen on the
camera or more.
Sony 6100, it
does
block
what's up, Ash?
the
How you doing?
Screen with the microphone on it, that you can actually get an attachment that just moves it over, which I didn't know about. It's by Small Rigs. I'll link it in the description below in case you do have a 6100. And let's say you want to start vlogging with it. It's a fantastic camera for vlogging. I used that camera for a really long time to make YouTube videos, and I know a lot of people started
dude.
out with that kind of camera,
that early
making YouTube videos. You really don't need much more than that unless you're really trying to take it into like a higher enthusiast level or a professional level, but it's still a fantastic camera regardless. And that's another thing, it's not that expensive. Again, if you were trying to go into a full frame camera like the Sony a7C, for instance, this body alone right here is about $1,800 or like $1,900.
Big investment.
Not including the lens
Big
itself.
money
With the
moves
lens, you're
right
looking
there.
at like 21
big
or
money
200
moves
at the time of this video. So imagine spending over $2,000 on a camera and then not using it for the stream or the purpose.
Yo, how you doing? How's life?
That would really sting. Versus if you only spent like around $1,000, I mean, that's half the price.
That's another thing I try and talk to people about is like, it doesn't like, yeah, I do a lot of like video reviews on like nice equipment, but the problem is that like you don't have to have that nice equipment to start streaming. And like the way to get better at streaming is to just start freaking streaming.
Those are basically just some quick things about why I think the Sony 6100 is still the best streaming camera in 2022. Again, if you can't get your hands on the 6100, because I do believe they actually stopped production of it, you can get the Sony ZVE-10, not the ZVE-1 or the ZV-1, but the ZVE-10 you can get. It's basically the same thing as the Sony 6100, but it's got a flip out screen like this one, so you can actually see yourself without having the microphone on top block it, and it's still got amazing quality. I think it's probably pretty similar in price too, but again, I know that's kind of hard to see in stock, but hopefully they start coming back. But in case you're looking for the mirrorless camera, again, I strongly urge you go with it. Oh, and also too, they offer their own like constant power supply for it, which again, I've been using my camera for about 3 or 4 years now, and I've had no problems with it whatsoever.
Good, dude. I feel like that's life, right? Just being busy all the time. You should probably come by and
stop by and say hello, because I'm lonely. I'm lonely. All right, not that I'm actually, I mean, all right, maybe I'm kind of lonely, but regardless, you should come by and say hello. That's pretty much all I got for you for this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Also too, if you want to have a conversation live, come check me out on Twitch. I stream multiple times a week, and I'd love to have this conversation with you. Or if you have any other questions about any other YouTube video on my channel, I'd love to discuss it and clear it out with you. Dude. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like the content that you're seeing, as well as have an amazing.
All right, chat. Now everyone has to go do this. Go smash that like button. Go comment like Daddy Paula is a god and we love him. All right, everyone has to do it. If you don't, I'm gonna be thoroughly pissed off at you guys. All right, don't you dare hit the thumbs down. If you do, I'm banning everyone that does it. I'm gonna find out who you are and I will ban you. Okay, don't do it. All right, just go give it some love. Go give it the love it deserves. But yeah, so anybody has any questions for me on that video or any other video on my website? I keep calling it on my website, bro. On my freaking YouTube channel. All right, give me 1 second. I need to go my hydration mix. Right back. Wait, chat. Wait. I got it. I got the hydration. I'm back. Back, chat. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, maybe I should try like an actual stream, like a gaming stream on YouTube. Because why not, right? Why not do that, chat? Why not? SEO, comment pin. Let me see. What camera do as I told? Yes. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate you. I'll kiss you sometime. Also, dude, Patrick, when you caught that like the audio mess up on that one video, bro, jeez, sheesh. Yeah, that was not fantastic. Let me see, what cameras do you use for live streaming or recording? recording? Question mark. Comment. And then, wait, pin comment, pin. There. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I'm not going to like and favorite my own freaking comment, dude. Anyways, all right, there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching that with me. I appreciate it. But yeah, didn't know if anyone had any questions. Do as I'm told. Yes. Yes. Everyone else that's here that hasn't done what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I am very disappointed with you guys. Very disappointed. Got you. Appreciate it, dude. I didn't catch that. It was super embarrassing. I was like, bro, how did I miss that? Anyways, we caught that. We took it down ASAP. Let's see. Excuse me. Now that feels. Let me see. I had to pull several videos after audio issues. Dude, I just like I didn't realize it. Because I didn't edit the video. It was Zygo, and I usually just watch it for the most part. I'm like, all right, it's good, and I just like give it the full send. And yeah, that one I didn't watch the full thing of. So that was kind of my fault. That I didn't watch the.
Anytime that someone talks.
I didn't watch it, so I was like, whoops.
You want some free stuff?
So yeah, I fucked up. Excuse me. Damn it. Wait, I swore. No. I swore, dude. What the heck? Why did I swear like that? What the frick? I usually don't swear on YouTube because I just don't want like the algorithm to hate me. Also, odd thing, I use a hydration mix or multiplier before drinking my coffee in the morning, and I feel like I've definitely felt a lot better because of it. Throwing it out there. It's worth a shot if you guys drink coffee in the morning. I will drink that first, and then I will drink my coffee. I feel like I felt better ever since for some reason. Okay, dude. Okay, YouTube. Wow, dude, look at this. Look at YouTube over here. Dude, sick thumbnail, bro. Dude, dope thumbnail you got there. That's really gonna drive everybody in. Literally gonna get everyone in here. Son of a gun. Yeah, usually I don't have issues when I upload stuff, but it happens. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, oh well. Yeah, I thought it was funny. You're like, beautiful right there, and I'm like, oh no, oh no. I saw it and I was like, damn it, this sucks. How come they don't have a chat overlay? I don't get it. Is there no chat overlay for YouTube? I feel like there should be. If there is, chat commands, timers, spam filters. Okay, all right, so since we have no questions or anything about the video, I'm gonna jump over to Twitch. We're gonna keep streaming there, so I'm not stopping streaming, chat. We're going over to Twitch. Okay, so I expect everyone to be there, otherwise I'm gonna be very upset. I'm gonna start crying. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it. I'll send you make a channel trailer at some point. Not that I think they're important, but all right, chat. Oh. We're gonna be heading over to Twitch. All right, so I'm gonna end this real quick, and then we're gonna hop on Twitch, and we're gonna continue streaming. We're gonna play a game over there. I don't know what we're gonna play. We're gonna play something. All right, so it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me on YouTube. But we're gonna head over to Twitch now. I love you guys. Mwah, and I will see you